I think it fits perfectly on the show. I think we found the new. I think we
Yeah.
found the.
I think
Monday
baseball.
night- thing to
Monday
come.
night baseball. There we go.
Oh yeah, bring it on! I can't wait for baseball to start.
Yeah, I think we.
But we have other sports happening right now, so we got to talk about them. So let the excitement stay on hold for a little bit. But anyway, welcome to Face to Facts. We're sorry we weren't available Tuesday night. That was my fault, and some other guys had some last track meet of the year. So
What are you gonna do?
No, what are you gonna do?
how did your track meet go, by the way?
One.
Yeah.
Good. So how did they end up doing for JV?
JV?
Yeah. Or
Uh,
don't you run for JV guys? Or no?
No, they're on
J-
varsity.
okay. Say
We finished 8-1 on the season.
Okay.
Second place.
Second place on
I
Lexington.
think that's all we need to say about track.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, Lexington was the king of the crop this year, I guess. You must well
Next
say.
year, next year will be out here.
All right. If you don't know who these guys are yet, first of all, we have Dave Coppola, Joe Harvey, me, of course, Matt Guarino, and what's your name again?
Bert.
Berta. All right. Anyway, we had on Sunday we had the Super Bowl played. Big deal
I don't even care.
because it was one of the
The only
most
thing I gotta say is Peyton. Good. That's all I have to say.
good.
Good.
That's all I have to say. Good.
I
You gotta
thought
ring.
Peyton's
Go do more commercials. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say.
He's more worried about his commercials than anything now.
How many
Go
commercials?
prepare for the Pro Bowl, Peyton. Pretty boy.
Shut off the.
Pretty, I don't think.
Coach.
Shut off
I
the
don't think
ring.
anyone calls
Shut
him a
off the
pretty
ring,
boy.
please.
Whatever.
Face Belichick says coach. What's gonna happen with that?
Belichick's gonna give him all the wrong stuff to know.
Oh, isn't the
Of
head
course,
coach?
he's gonna
Belichick's
say,
gonna play him the whole
I
game.
pro-right 29 power or whatever the heck.
Yeah, do some like QB sneaks. Get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He wants to see this guy break his shoulder. during the
Urlacher
game.
wants a piece of him.
Everybody wants a piece of him. That's at least the Patriots would. We also, Matt Light is going to the Pro Bowl. We heard from the Patriots. You surprised by this or?
I thought it was only Seymour.
I heard it.
Seymour's dropped out, but Matt Light was a last-minute replacement to.
Jonathan Ogden.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
And
So
I'm pretty surprised he got selected because I heard a lot of analysts say he was having a bad year early in the year.
I
surprised he got
wish it
selected.
went to like someone like
He turned it
Asante
on
Samuel.
Well, yeah,
Um,
but they have to replace it with the position that left.
Exactly.
obviously.
I mean,
No, he turned it on late. He shut down Freeney for the most part. Shut down Merriman.
Mhm.
I mean, he saw.
do you think so? You'd say it wasn't his best year, but it was pretty still solid around there.
I don't know.
Dependable. How about that?
Yeah,
Dependable.
I like to see Logan Mankins over him or even Stephen Neal. I think they had better years than Light did.
So we know that the Colts win the Super Bowl 34-17. I hope that was the score because I really didn't.
That was not the score. It
Oh.
was 29-17, I believe.
Who cares? That's how much I watched it. But you know what? Probably one of the most boring Super Bowls I've seen in my life.
Sloppy.
Yeah, too many turnovers.
The rain. I think the rain was the big reason why.
That was pouring. That was pouring.
You gotta play a Super Bowl game in a
The most
dome.
exciting play was the opening kickoff. That was the
I know.
That's
The
it.
92-yard return by Hester. Come on.
But once again, I think a lot of people just said, okay, it looks like the Bears got this one down too early. And
I don't-
Peyton,
I thought
You
they
thought
had him.
that?
no, I wasn't one
No,
of them,
I-
but
no,
I know some of them
actually,
did.
Wow.
When that happened, I thought, Bears have momentum right now. I thought they had the upper hand right
Like,
there.
here we go again. The Colts
Right.
got to come
No,
back.
right.
And
Right off the 92-yard return, and when the Bears picked off the first pass by Peyton Manning, I thought they had it in the bag because I thought they were going to get the momentum and keep going.
And then Rex stepped on the field and
yeah,
all
no,
went
then,
downhill from there.
and then
What? He was on the field?
Yes.
I
he was on
didn't
the
see
field.
him.
Very sparingly.
Did you?
I didn't see Rex
I
Grossman.
didn't either.
He
Who does he play
He didn't
for?
show up. He didn't show up. Yeah, who does he play for? The Bears.
The bench? Is that right?
Yeah, the bench. Yeah, he sits down on
Yeah,
the
the only
bench.
time I saw him,
The
he's
Oakland
fumbling-
Raiders is what he
he
plays
was diving
for.
on the ground.
He's
I know
slide.
he's getting the huddle and then he
That was just for a Super Bowl game to have
Could you
this
say-
guy as your quarterback trying to lead you to the Super Bowl. It's just awful.
Could you say
Absolutely.
worst Super Bowl QB ever? Is that something you could put on it?
I wouldn't say the worst, but it's
You would have to go back into the past years to look at the stats and all that, and clips. But I'd have to say that was downright awful in his opinion.
Yeah.
My opinion,
What was
downright
it?
awful.
Two fumbles, 2 interceptions, 2 or 3
Just the
interceptions.
throws he made. Sometimes, the 2 interceptions were awful.
It's like little floaters.
Yeah,
Here,
I
come
know.
and catch me. Here I come. Here's the ball.
At the end of the game, they still had a chance. They're down by like 10 or
Marvin
something.
Harrison, here it comes.
And the thing is, he had maybe 20 for 24, and he had good numbers, and his
Yeah.
QB rating was over 100. But it's such a misleading stat because.
Wait, no, it couldn't have been.
No, it was.
He threw 3 interceptions. It couldn't have been
I
over
think
100.
no, it was high. It wasn't like.
Yeah, it was.
Whatever
not-
it was downright awful. Awful. And then Peyton Manning gets his MVP. I mean,
Well, no, you got a Super Bowl.
I can-
You got a
Super Bowl
MVP.
ring. I think he at least deserves
Super Bowl
it.
MVP.
Who else? Who else would have got it?
I know, really. Who else?
Rhodes, Dominic Rhodes. I don't. That's what I was thinking.
I
but
mean,
He didn't get over
Also,
100
you know
yards.
what I'm
saying?
Him and a dime.
the only reason why Peyton Manning was getting it, obviously, he's the quarterback and he's one of the most difference makers for the Colts.
And he had a good game.
I would say maybe
He
Joseph
didn't-
Adai.
I'm not saying he didn't have a good
he
game,
had
but
he had 2 touchdowns. He had no interceptions.
not
one
like
interception.
a game like Brady would have if he were the Super Bowl MVP, something like that. So what do you guys think that Peyton should have, since the Colts won? Peyton.
No, I don't want to have him in the same comparison as Tom Brady. Oh, Brady's got 2 MVPs. Oh, Peyton's got 1. I just don't want that.
Oh, you bring up another good point. It's now Boston and all over the world is saying who is the best quarterback in football right now. I still go with Tom Brady. The guy's won 3 Super Bowls. How many's Peyton won? 1, and he's choked before.
This makes you rethink it though, because
Yeah,
Peyton,
yeah,
he's
it
so
does.
good in the regular season, and now he's done in the postseason.
Yeah.
It's added to
Watch
his
out for
resume.
future
If
years.
exactly, if he builds on this next few years and he wins more, and Brady goes down a little bit downhill, then I'd have to say it would have to go to Peyton Manning.
It's the
But
other way
right now it goes to Tom Brady.
Definitely on the
I would say
season.
Tom
it was
Brady, yeah.
Manning over Brady on the
Oh,
season.
yeah, regular season. The last couple
yeah.
seasons.
No,
it's been all,
this
it's
season like as a whole, postseason and regular, it was Manning.
You think
Over,
so?
yes.
Well, a lot of people
Even last year.
a lot of people have said that Brady have one of his better years, and I wouldn't. I say I think decent, pretty decent.
There's a lot of games where he had 2 and 3 interceptions.
Oh.
Then,
A lot of people blame that on the receivers.
Very reliable, I'd say for Brady. But I wouldn't say this was his best year.
no.
No, last year was better. You know.
Well,
Like, what was his numbers? I don't know. He had good numbers. He made the
Well, I
Pro
don't know.
Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Brady.
Last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, last year he had over
Last
4
year was his best
over
year.
4,000 yards passing. That's when they had no running game, so they had to throw the ball every time. But this year you definitely went
and
down.
Corey Dillon. That's about it.
It went down in most statistical categories.
Do you guys think that Lawrence Maroney will have a more of a breakout year next year for the team? I mean, I think that's something that they have to hope for.
Oh, he's.
Corey
yeah,
Dillon's getting older once again.
Yeah.
He's going to get slower. Production will get down.
Here, Corey
So-
Dillon wants to retire, but
Oh, he did say.
Yeah, he-
Same with Teddy Bruschi.
yeah.
Same with Troy Brown.
Same with
Yeah.
Troy
Oh,
Brown.
and
Same
retire,
with
it's like-
same with
every year.
who else said they want to retire? Brett Favre. I don't think.
No, he's
I think
coming
Brett
back.
Favre is going
He
to have
said
to
he
be
was coming
forced.
Hang him up.
He is going to have
God.
to be forced to retire. That's what I'm going to think of that one.
An injury.
He wants
That's
to
all-
break
Is he
all-
coming
That's
back?
the only way I can
Yeah,
think.
he'll-
No,
he's
he
coming
wants to
back
break
next
all
season?
Yeah, he
Marino's
is.
records.
That's if I were the Packers, I'd just say you got to draft a quarterback. I mean,
Yeah.
they did have one this year, but we all know what happened the Patriots
Rodgers?
game. He got hurt.
Go ahead.
He got hurt. I mean, yeah, I don't see him as a big difference maker down the road.
No, I don't either.
No, not at all.
So, Peyton Manning. Ugh. That's all I got to say about that.
All right,
Let's
yeah.
move on. No
We're
more
done with
football.
football.
Football is done.
All right. No, I want to talk a little bit about
not
No,
the
what do you want to-
halftime show.
what was the best commercial you guys
They
thought.
were all bad this year.
I thought the
thought they
one.
I'd say
I like the
rock, paper,
Blockbuster.
scissors. The rock,
Yeah,
paper,
yeah,
scissors.
That
rock,
was one of the
rock.
first ones by Bud
That was
Light.
good.
That was good.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
the
good.
best.
I did like
I
Block.
also say the Doritos commercial with the guy. He slams on the brake. He's looking at the girl with the Doritos bag, and then he slams on the
Oh,
brake.
yeah.
And he falls and he goes into the windshield or something. That was actually kind of funny too. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Hey,
Why are you whistling?
No.
Come on, face.
hey, she fell on her
I
face.
thought
phone
the
a face, come on.
Blockbuster commercial was one of the funny ones with the mouse.
Mouse.
The mouse thing.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
Yeah, I know
Something
you're
you
talking
gotta plug it in. Something like there's something really cool.
I
In
don't.
it, but I thought that was one of the better
They were
ones.
all for the majority, not that great.
The rock paper scissors shoe one was the best.
I was actually disappointed with the Bud Light commercials this year. I really was. There was a good rock paper scissors one, but pretty much after that, pretty average.
The Snickers one.
The Snickers
I
one.
was kind of funny, but it was like do something manly. And rips off his.
And the halftime show.
Halftime show, Prince.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Who cares?
Oh my God.
He
We
showed.
won't even talk about this. It was
I know.
terrible.
Why? Why him?
I didn't even
That's the
watch it.
question.
Could it have been the Stones again, please?
I know
or something?
Stones, you too.
I don't
Green
understand
Day, anything
why.
like that.
Foo Fighters.
Dude, I take
So-
anyone over this guy.
I would have
Where's he
taken
been for the last
Celine
10 years?
Dion
No,
for a.
then he comes out.
Jesus.
You see the get up he had?